Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from wherever you're watching this video. I want to ask myself a question. What do you think is happening between Aisha Jumwa and William Samoei Ruto? Because yesterday, the 28th of January, the Star published a report that a prominent coastal MP was thinking about dumping a prominent party in this country to join the ODM party, to join the handshake team. And immediately, I think it came out, people pointed out at Aisha Jumwa. According to the report that was published by the Star, it was that some of the leaders at UDA were feeling like the prominent coastal leader was showing UDA a wide berth. And just by the guess, we pointed at Aisha Jumwa. The reason why Aisha Jumwa was actually in the radar is because she missed the event, the Nakuru event, the Nakuru rally, and she also missed the Bungoma rally. But now today, I think Aisha Jumwa came out clearly to speak about what was really going on. According to the Star, the impression was that Aisha Jumwa was heading back to ODM party. And I just want to mention, I think for me first, I saw that post from Lee McQueen Facebook page where he was saying that ODM party should not allow Aisha Jumwa back in the party. I can't agree anymore. Guys, that was also my position. But then we have seen back Aisha Jumwa coming back to talk about that information. She released a 2-minute video trying to explain herself and refute those claims that she was on her way to ODM party. I want you to listen to that clip. Then when we come back, we shall delve more deeper into what this rumor meant.
Aisha ni kiongozi aliyethibiti. Na kama mnavyonijua, mimi Aisha kwanza nasema sitapiki kisha nikarudi nikaramba. Uongozi wangu ni thabiti, na ndio maana napenda kutumia kwamba ile msemo wa kwamba mlingoti chuma, kamba chuma na bendera chuma. Yaani mimi niko thabiti. Siwezi kusukumwa hapa na hapa na nikatingishika. Kwa hivyo nataka niwaambie watu wa Kilifi, mimi yani niko ndani ya UDA as one of the founders wa UDA. Ndio maana mimi napenda kusema, nikisema harambe tunasema UDA. Na nikisema UDA tunasema kazi ni kazi. Na nikisema kazi ni kazi tunasema wheelbarrow. Na kwa sababu sasa tunaleta uhusiano na kuleta Wakenya pamoja kiukweli na umoja ulio thabiti, sio ule umoja unaozungumzwa na wale matapeli. Hapana. Ndio maana tunasema hivi sasa, tukisema harambe tunasema Kenya kwanza. Na tukisema Kenya kwanza tunasema kazi ni kazi. Na tukisema kazi ni kazi tunasema uchumi bora, pesa mfukoni. Yaani mimi Aisha, hakuna siku hata siku moja ambayo nimeshafikiria hata kupigwa na mshipa ati mimi naweza enda sijui azimio la kuzimia.
If you're watching this video for the first time and you have not subscribed, just check the subscription button and I just request you to subscribe. And also there is the notification bell there. Click the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube will be notifying you. More importantly, I check at your feedback at the comment section. Tell us, what do you think about the probability of Aisha Jumwa going back to ODM? And so in this video, I want us to go straight to what really this rumor or propaganda really meant. First, I want to accept these two schools of thought. There is one school of thought that says that this information was just a mere propaganda by the maybe Raila team I don't know who. If it is a propaganda, so whose propaganda is this? There is one school of thought that is saying that this was just a mere propaganda. Then there is the second school of thought that feels there are underlying issues within UDA or Kilifi politics at play. And so Aisha Jumwa was just trying to send some signals. Now, let me look at the first one. Why, if indeed Aisha Jumwa was on her way to ODM party, it is not about going to ODM that for me makes the news here. What for me is the gist of the story is her leaving UDA. What do you think is happening? My reason number one why I think Aisha Jumwa it might be uncomfortable in UDA is because the UDA party may be receiving negative feedback or might be the ground is hostile in Kilifi. Now, this is the truth. Aisha Jumwa wants to vie for Kilifi governor's seat on UDA. And if you check her Facebook page, I think that is her wall, that is the photo that is in her Facebook page. So initially, she was standing a very good chance because the current governor, Amason Kingi, had formed an, is it Pamoja Alliance, African Alliance or something, a party that wanted to, he wanted to use that party to vie for presidency. Then that party was also going to be used as the coastal party. So if the PAA party by Amason Kingi was going to see the light of the day, then the likes of Aisha Jumwa were going to have a political lifeline. Why am I saying that? Because then Kilifi County was not going to be predominantly an ODM zone. With the new party that was now cropping in, Aisha Jumwa could easily make her way to the governor's seat with the UDA because the PAA at least could have fielded could have had a candidate in the governor's seat, then ODM another candidate, then UDA. But now after Amason Kingi folded that party and seems to be heading to Azimio la Umoja, I think that Aisha Jumwa might be seeing that she doesn't now stand a chance to win that seat in the UDA party. Now, that is my first assertion as to whether if she is actually planning to move out of UDA. Secondly, I think there is also the issue of the parties that are joining the UDA. Now, remember in 2020, early January, Aisha Jumwa was trying to find her way at KADU Asili. So KADU Asili is a party that is a coastal party. So she wanted to at least gain leadership of KADU Asili so that when it comes to coalition with UDA, she could come over as the party leader of the KADU Asili. But somewhere in, I think, mid-2021, William Ruto pulled some card that really sent shivers to them because William Ruto said that he was not going to form coalitions with village parties. Now, after the Musalia Mudavadi and Ruto merger, I think somehow, Aisha Jumwa was in Bomas of Kenya. But she might have gone back and realized that William Ruto played them. And so they could also be in a position to come up with KADU. So she could be doing this as a protest signal to William Ruto for having pulled that card. Lastly, Aisha Jumwa, the big deal might not be going to ODM, but as I mentioned, to come away to leave William Samoei Ruto. This is why, she knows very well that there is a criminal case that she's actually facing. I think it's sort of a murder case because during a by-election, I think it was Ganda or somewhere, it was alleged that she shot someone dead. I think it was some voter or someone dead. And she's really been going to court trying to make sure that this case comes to an end. What she's realizing, that perhaps the handshake team might use that case against her to block her seeking an elective seat. Don't you think about it? So, in her way, in her own wisdom, and I think this is something that they can even plan, so that she joins the Azimio la Umoja team. She can be in the good book with the handshake team, so this case can be concluded, because sometimes even in such cases at this period, at this time where we are heading to elections, you will need the goodwill. These cases can come through, they can be completed. She vies with the Azimio and gets the governor seat. Then from that point, she can go back to the UDA. So that is strategically some three compelling reasons why I think that she is trying to make her way back to ODM. Now, lastly, also I think that she has realized that Amason Kingi and Hassan Joho are a little bit cold. They are not as vibrant as they were. So if she makes her way back to ODM, she can stand out. Actually now, even if you look at the Mishimboko, the women league in ODM from the coast, they are not as vibrant. The likes of Agnes Zani, they're not standing out. Mishimboko is there, but baridi kidogo. So Aisha Jumwa thought, and might be thinking, that if she gets her way back, she can be in a position to get the support. Now, lastly, this move could also have been triggered, or maybe William Ruto are already in talks with Aisha Jumwa, and they know that they are together. But just to make sure that they get people guessing their next move, she might really be thinking about working together with the Azimio la Umoja team, but in agreement that with William Ruto, being that politics is local. Anne Waiguru shifted when she realized that she could not defend that seat with Jubilee Party. So she shifted this other side. And this has been happening. Politics is local. So guys, what do you think? Do you think Aisha Jumwa should come back this side? Do you really think that? Lastly, I also think that something that might be happening, maybe she has realized that William Ruto is losing, his popularity in Kilifi is going down. So, because popularity is going down and she wants to ride on the euphoria of deputy president, she can make that decision to move out and join. Now, another theory that is here, Aisha Jumwa might be leaving UDA. She might leave UDA, and I don't think going to ODM is the option. But she might now work with Amason Kingi in the new party. Why? She could do that to inherit the support base of Amason Kingi, despite the fact that Amason Kingi is going to support Raila Odinga for the presidential candidate. In the local politics, Amason Kingi might actually entice Aisha Jumwa so that they work with Aisha Jumwa on the governor seat. She vies with the PAA party, but Amason Kingi supports Raila Odinga. Guys, that is my position on this, and you can also tell us, what do you think is happening? And for information, she came out and said that she was sick, and that's why she was just taking rest, but all those are just mere propaganda.